Yeah, man.
Code J.A. Watch this. Now big respect. Now you this. Now this a black Code J.A. Watch this. Now big respect.
To warm myself a bit.
But them know say, oh, we talk the truth and we don't care what Babylon a push my way. Because, oh, burn the system left, right, and center. Because the story and the truth must be told. Big respect to the man called Janik. But them know say we don't panic a black Code J.A. this. Rhythm track.
I hear this.
I hear the freedom sound. True man show start racism is not around. Blackout J.A. Watch this. Inform, educate, uplift, and teach. Watch this. Jump. True man show you are born Babylon. Burn destruction. And Janik, you know the evil has planned. World destruction. Motivation Academy never wrong. World destruction. Truman Show is a part of the plan. World destruction. Janik about it in the rain and snow. You want to hear the truth, the Truman Show. Police brutality will tell them how. Whenever no such put a soup down so low. The Truman Show educate and warn. It's just like a sound system in the land. Janik tell the people them to cool down calm. The Truman Show what till the evil said one. Hey, Truman Show you are born Babylon. World destruction. Hey, Janik, you know them evil has planned. World destruction. Motivation Academy never wrong. World destruction. Truman Show, you are part of the plan. World destruction. So you want the truth, you want the check, Truman. Easy no Janik, and you are part of the plan. I know the band, the rhythm, on the microphone stand. And when we come and answer the revolution, hey, Truman, in my opinion, hey, you can't the shots and thermal strong. Now there's how they just had it like a magic wand. Easy no Janik, because you know you stand strong. When we come and dance, dance all of the rain. So then you stand and then you catch a weapon day. Hold upon the rhythm, round the microphone stand. Hey, Truman, hey, Truman Show, you are born Babylon. World destruction. Hey, Janik, you know them evil has planned. World destruction. Motivation Academy never wrong.
Oh, you're already there.
Truman Show is a part of the plan. World destruction. Janik about it in the rain and snow. You want to hear the truth to check the Truman Show. Police brutality will tell them how. Whenever knows a jump, put a scoop down so low. The Truman Show educate and warn. It's just like a sound system in the land. Janik tell the people them to cool down calm. The Truman Show till the evil say one. Hey, Truman Show you are born Babylon. World destruction.
Also in the house.
World destruction.
Motivation
Academy never wrong. World destruction. Truman Show you are part of the plan. World destruction. So you want the truth, you want to check Truman. Easy no Janik, cause you are part of the plan. I know the band, the rhythm, know the microphone stand. And when we come and dance at the revolution, hey, Truman, in my opinion, hey, you can't the shout stand firm and strong. Now the sound in your style is like a magic wand. Easy no Janik, because you know you stand strong. When we come and dance all of the rain. Listen then you stand and then you catch a weapon then. Hold upon the rhythm, round the microphone stand. Hey, Truman, hey, Truman Show you are born Babylon. World destruction. Hey, Janik, you know them evil has planned. World destruction.
Yeah. We're here. in hot, baby. Yeah, yeah, I'm here live and direct in the tube again. Rising and shining, of course. Like the sun. Yeah, yeah. Ready. Anybody here? Oh, yeah, you're all there. So today, most are stuck in the known. Yeah, the known is a very comfortable place. This is the thing. And we all know that. That's one thing we know, that the known is comfortable, and that's why we stay there. I think we are naturally attracted to what we know. Okay, what we know what to do in our everyday life, we're very much comfortable with what we know. But I know for sure, because I have experienced it a bit so far, that everything I want is in the unknown. It's in unknown heaven. What we know is known hells, because we know about the dream of hell. In our program state, and our I wasn't too aware of a dream of life, and I had to start dreaming, and I had to start creating, defining myself. That was completely, I was completely unaware of that. Completely unaware. This is the thing. We are unaware. We are not aware. So for sure, we're gonna have all kinds of stuff thrown at us. Like I said, most of us haven't left the crib. That's the truth. We haven't left the crib. We're still in our crib with the invisible cage around. You know why we put babies in crib first of all? Isn't it a programming at start? You put your baby in a cage at start. The programming starts very young, and we do it unconsciously. We even program our children into a cage, a crib. Do you think children born in nature are sleeping into a cage? I don't think so. I don't think I would make my children sleep into a cage. Maybe I would make sure he's secure and all that during his sleep. But why do we put them in cages? Why do we put everything in cages? Not only our children, we even we domesticate animals, put them in cages. Birds, dogs, we put our dogs in cages all day long. We leave them in the house in cages all day long. We put everything in cages, even ourselves. And that's the insight I'm getting lately, because I'm thinking a lot of why are we in that? Not why, but why do we stay there? Not why we're there, but why do we stay in that comfort zone? This is very, very interesting for me to reflect on, because I love that kind of stuff. Human psychology always fascinated me from my younger days, because I have noticed how fucked up we are very young. I've noticed it. I've noticed the confusion in society, and I was not fitting in at all. And that's the thing also, when we want to fit in so much, and even on YouTube, even everywhere, everything we do, we love to fit in. We love to do like everyone else. Everyone else know how to do things. Well, we'll do the same. It's like we're stuck in that place of known. But it's an illusion also of knowing. That's the thing. It's all illusion. It's all because, why do I say it's all illusion? It's hard to see for someone that maybe have no clue of the deepness of their programming, what I'm talking about. But I think if you have an idea of what you are programmed into, it's much easier to undo that thing. But if you don't know that you don't know, how do you want to get out of there? So, this is that's why you have to want to move out your comfort zone. This is something you do either by something that happened to you that start to make you feel alive, like me. A tragedy is going to hit you in your life. You're going to end up on your ass, and then you're going to have no choice to look at life and say, hey, I'm alive. I'm a survivor. I have survived that tragedy. So, my tragedy is my tragedy. It might not be the biggest tragedy in the world, but sometimes you don't need a super huge tragedy to wake you up. Me, I was very, very, very close to waking up. I just needed something to fucking whip me and put me back on track. I was going astray, all kinds of direction, away from the divine, away from the good vibration. Still, I had my eye on it, but not in it, not feeling it. Today, I want to feel life. I want to feel I don't give a shit about spirituality and all kinds of shit like that. I want to be here and now, feel life, and enjoy the process of being here. This is it, because I could not be here. So this is the thing I realized. That's why I give thanks for life so much. And I just share my insights. Share my insights. That's mostly what I do. It's I have sometimes but because I don't know, maybe I think too much. Sometimes I say to myself, maybe I think too much also. But I think it's good to once you start thinking for yourself, once you start thinking for yourself, it's good to think. It's good to think. Don't get lost in your thoughts, because that could be also very much distraction. Could become a distraction, lost in your thoughts. But if you are empowering your thoughts, and come on, they can create your own reality. Your mind is powerful. Something very, very, very powerful to move out the known, also the known hell. To move out the known hell, move out the crib, move out the fear, because it's only fear stuff. Like I was explaining on a video yesterday that I posted, I usually go on the side of the river, and I still have that feeling of fear of what other people think of me. You might, maybe not coming here on YouTube, not. It's weird how this fear, how these things come and trigger stuff in you, and emotion and stuff. So that's what we have to listen to our emotion also, and be attentive, be observant in the moment. How we, it's not about how we react to people, but it's more how we react to our own emotion, the feeling we get. And sometimes that's it. I used to go on the side of the river, and there would be all kinds of people on the side, and I would probably like choose a place where I was more alone or something, more quiet, more in my known space, in my comfort zone. But this summer, I said, fuck it. I said, this place belongs to me like everybody. So I'm just going to go in the middle of the fucking river. I don't care if there's birds or not. I'm just going to go in the middle and do my fucking thing. And that's it. That's all. So that's what I did. But, it goes by stages. Like I said, I'm not completely heal my trauma here. That's what I'm doing. Anyway, I never walk pretending in life. I never walk pretending, but that's what most of us do. We walk pretending. So it's time to stop pretending, and yeah. In exactly a month, I'll be in Kuujjuaq with Northern Light. Yeah, I'm afraid of the unknown, mais j'avance, asti. Sortir de mon confort va réellement me faire du bien. Ça va tellement, tellement te faire du bien, Cindy. Là. Moi, là, à chaque matin, là, quand je viens ici, c'est sortir un petit peu de ma zone de confort. C'est sûr que, moi, c'est vraiment hors de ma zone de confort, parce qu'il faut que j'improvise. Il faut que j'improvise à chaque matin. J'ai rien d'écrit. Je suis venu ici là, en dedans de comme ça, là, je me suis levé à 6 heures, je pense, ce matin. Le temps de m'en venir ici, aligner mes affaires, trouver le titre de ce que j'allais vous parler. Et puis après ça, j'ai commencé à embarquer. Mais c'est tout le temps, j'aime ça, me mettre inconfortable. J'aime ça parce que ça me fait grandir. It makes me grow to be uncomfortable. What if I don't put myself uncomfortable? You think society will put me uncomfortable? No, for sure, no. That's where we keep ourselves. You know what's the worst form of oppression? Is the self-oppression. It's you against you. We have to stop. The thing we do too, we whine and complain. We whine and complain like babies. That's what we do. When I say we are still in our infant state, it's very, very true. It's very true, because we whine and complain about our lives so much, but never take action. When it's time to take action, to go into something, we freeze because it's unknown. Jump into it. Just fucking do it. I'm telling you, just do it. Whatever you want to do, do it. You have one life to live. One life. Don't stay in the known. Move each and every day in the unknown. You don't have to freak out and put yourself so uncomfortable that you freak out. Don't do that. You're going to stop. Your brain's not going to process it. I'm telling you, go step by step. Put yourself uncomfortable each and every day. Each and every day uncomfortable a little bit. And one day, you will wake up and you will be suddenly very comfortable with the uncomfortable, like I'm doing now. This is effortless for me to do, because I program myself for it. I program myself for greatness, not for a downfall. I want to rise. I don't want to. I don't want to fall more into the nonsense, because it's more nonsense. Why do we say we live a lie? We live a lie because this is the thing. That's why I'm saying also live your truth. Live your truth, because in our uh, program state, or whatever that you want to call it, in Babylon, when our mind is more into Babylon, we are very much not controlling our life. That's the thing. We don't control our lives, and if we don't have control over our time, where is life? This is why it's important also to design slowly the life of your dream, the life that you want, like Cindy is doing. She might suffer for a year in Kujwak, working like a dog and putting money aside and this and that. But if that's what she has to do, you have to be willing to sacrifice yourself at any moment for what you will become. Any moment, you got to be ready to do that. And if it implies a year in Kujwak, and do it. Do it. Later, you'll be thankful you did it. It might be hard in the moment. It's always hard in the moment, but you'll be fucking thankful you did it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Cindy, you're going to be so... Because it's just, it's timeless. You're going to realize that everything is timeless. Everything is very, very organized for you. The moment you start taking action into something... Cindy, life wants you to win. Life wants you to win, just like me, just like all of us. But life wants us to take action also and stop being stuck in the known. That's what life wants from us. She doesn't want us to stay on the couch and watch TV. That's not life. Life wants us to be in action. And the moment you start being in action, you start expressing more and more of what you're supposed to do, or you're supposed to be more. Wow, that's a whole different vibe. It's a whole different vibe, Cindy. As you go, for sure, there's always the fear of the unknown, but you're going to realize that it's nothing, the fear. It's nothing, because this is what you're meant to do. At one point, you're going to feel led into your stuff, and you're just going to do it effortlessly. It's going to become effortless. If there's effort involved and hardship, and you have a hard time, it might not be for you, but if you do it effortless, and it's really something that, that's your dream, you're going to do anything for it. And that's what we got to do, to make it come to life. It's good to think of stuff, but you must take action if you want to see it come to life, for sure. Je me sentais en prison. Puis je leur ai dit carré que je fumais, pof, pof. C'est pas illégal de fumer. Puis ils l'ont vu dans mon pipi en plus. Puis ils m'ont engagé pareil. Ben oui. Mais c'est sûr, là, écoute. Le poison de Babylone, ça, c'est correct, ça passe partout. Là. They give reward to the insane people on TV. They reward the wicked. They reward the wicked in our society on TV. Là. You see them on TV pumping up their chest every day, the wicked. As a society we live in, it's so fucked up. You think the world is fucked up? Wait until you wake up. Because this is where you're going to realize that it's really messed up, and that you have to be part of it to create a better vibration. I'm not going to change the world, but at least I'm changing my vibe, and I'm going to affect other people to change their vibe and start doing something out of their life and seeing that it's possible. It's possible, just to see that it's possible. Sometimes it's hard for us just to see that it's possible for us, that we would have all the necessary inside, to convince ourselves, to empower ourselves. Sometimes just that is very hard due to the negative vibration all around us and shit. And sometimes we just give in gladly into this, and then our soul is being devoured. And, we don't want your soul on the altar of Babylon devoured. And me, that's not my goal. I want to... strong girl, Cindy. Yeah, she's strong. Yeah, she's going to make it. She's going to make it. She's electric. Cindy, she's going to... Oh, yeah, she's going to nail that thing for sure. I know. I can feel it for sure. It's something, dreamer feels dreamer. And Cindy has enough. It's time for something that she has. I think, like, you get to a point also, I don't want to involve age, because for me, it's just a stupid and ridiculous number. Because I don't feel 44 at all. At all, at all, at all. In any way, I feel my age. Not at all. I'm telling you, at least, but physically, I feel it a bit, but that's just because of an injury and an accident. Because if not, I would fucking climb the Everest and shit like that. Yeah, yeah. No, I feel and that's the thing you get also from working on something. You find back your vitality, your good vibe, your natural vibe, your heart on fire, your heart of gold, your all your power, your might, your this is all stuff that I feel. It's all stuff that I feel. Not talking to you about stuff I don't experience and that's what also comes to me. You know, my dream. Is it mine? Is it mine? I don't think it's mine. The dream that I have envisioned, because nothing is mine. Nothing is. I don't want to own to nothing. I don't want to be attached to nothing. So I'm not attached to my dream. It's the dream of life. First of all, we have to be part of what's here and now, which is the dream of life, and stop letting ourselves distracted outside of the dream of life into the dream of hell. You know, that's the known. The known hell. And that's what we know of society. That's why we stay also in comfort. We don't explore and seek and find the truth and the truth within us, first. Because the truth is within us, because that's what we do. We live a lie. So if you live a lie, you have to live the truth. The opposite is living the truth. So what is living the truth? It's maybe, start thinking for yourself first of all and defining yourself. It's going back to the drawing board. Go back to the drawing board. Go back to square one and reinvent your life. You have the power to do that. Anyone has the power to do that. If you want better days, if you want to move out your comfort zone and the known, and you want more out of life, you want, like Cindy as a dream, she knows she has to work for it. We all have to, same like I'm doing here. I know I have to work on myself. I have to become a better speaker. We all have our thing. What I'm working on is what I'm working on. It could change also. It's the main purpose is to wake up here. The main purpose is to wake up. The rest, I really don't. It's really unrelevant. I'm not attached to nothing, but I want to wake up. I want to wake up. I want to wake the baby inside. Okay, that's the most. That's the primary reason why I'm here, is to wake up that baby, so I can wake up other babies. So I can wake up other babies and move out our nonsense realm of insanity. How can you grow outdoors in winter? Oh, that's kind of hard. But outdoor, yeah, greenhouse maybe. But you have to heat it up. I don't know. Good motivation here. Yeah, you gotta make it, Cindy. You just gotta take it day by day. Also, take it day by day. Don't see. Sometimes this is what happened with us. This is why I'm saying it's good. It's important to take it day by day, because if you take it day by day, you're present in the moment. And often, why we stop chasing our dream and stuff like that, it's because we have absurd projection about the future, that we're not gonna make it, or we're afraid of success. Are we afraid of failure? Because failure has been part of my life pretty much. Living a lie to me is failure. Living the truth is success. Anything on the side of truth, on the side of the real you, if you can be yourself, you're successful. I told you, if you can just be yourself in this world without fear in your heart, and you can open your mouth, open your heart, open your ears. If you can just be you in this world, good luck. If you can attain that, don't fucking change for anybody. For anybody. I'm telling you, stay like that. Because we live in a world that just wants us to fit in the norm, fit in the group, fit in the movement, fit in the people on YouTube, but did this and that. It's always fitting in. If you can think for yourself, and this is a world that's so. And again, it's not because you don't want to be one with others. You don't want to. You don't have compassion. It's just because you realize, like me, that the state of mind is very much into ego and self-obsession. The self-obsession is probably the biggest problem here. The biggest problem is the self-obsession, the ego, all the shit that prevents us from but that allow us to live the lie. That allow us to live the lie and not allow the baby inside to grow. So if you live a lie, you're not gonna grow the baby inside. It's why do you think we have so many toys around? People have toys. They have toys, four-wheelers, this, that, boats, and this. If I don't need nothing of that, I want to find out who I am. So I'm focused on the journey, not on the material. I think it's a reason why also, so many people are still into collecting stuff like Hot Wheels and shit when they're like 40 years old. It's because we never moved out of our infant state. And that's the truth. It might hurt you. I don't give a shit. I'm not here to whisper sweet nothing in your ears. I've never been like that. I don't tell bullshit. It might hurt you. It might, sometimes being confronted with our reality, it's a bit shocking. It's a spear. The truth is a spear. La vérité choque, là. La vérité choque. Ma mère m'a tout le temps dit ça, la vérité choque. Mais des fois, c'est ça qu'on a besoin, de se faire choquer un peu, pour bouger un peu outside notre comfort zone. Là. Mais en tout cas, c'est ça. The cage is there. The cage is there, the invisible cage. And until we break free from that, break free from all the fears, from all the nonsense that hold us back from our greatest life, là. Heading to Alaska, 12-12 year, growing in greenhouse too. Great. Been there during the summer, going to experience winter now. Great, Suzanne, Alaska. That's one place I would like to go. Yeah. Or Yellowknife up north in Canada. Yellowknife, I would really love that. I like the cold. It doesn't bother me, the cold. It's just for the knee. It's a bit harder, but it doesn't bother me. I always love the snow and winter time. It's quiet. It's a change of rhythm. I like winter because it's a change of rhythm. Everything becomes more calm. Everything is more slow. When there's snowstorm, everybody gets more relaxed. It's a more because in the summer when it's hot and sunny and the roads are clear, everybody goes fast on the road. Everybody is more stressed, I find, or maybe more energy or more. I don't know how to translate that too much. But when you get into the winter, sometimes I love to have big, mega snowstorms because everything slows down. And that's what we need to slow down. We need to slow down. We're too much stuck in time. Too stuck in time, stuck in the known, stuck in time, stuck in the... So that consume our life. Our life will be consumed by... If you live in time, it's going to cost you a lot. It's going to cost you your life. Because that's what we do. We live in time, so we are in the future, in the past, worry about what we did, worry about the future, absurd projection at the cost of living in the now. Think about it. Think about what I'm telling you. I'm not talking just to talk here. I want you guys to think about what I'm saying. Don't take everything for cash and make it your reality, but think about it. And there's some stuff I'm saying here that's really worth thinking about it, because it might change your whole life. It did for me. Change my whole vibration. How do you change your life? You change your freaking vibe. That's how you change your life. Change your vibe, because that's all it is about. It's about having a great day today. Is it about having a great day tomorrow or in a week from now, or having a great day today? It's about having a great day today, a great now, a great other now. It's all in the now, people. We have to be present, more present. We're so absent-minded, so absent. It's sick. I'm telling you. And I have it sometimes right beside me. Sometimes, we are incapable sometimes to appreciate things in the moment. Like a good song playing on the radio or something, we will start talking or shit like that. We have to be in the moment, appreciate what's around. Me, it's a divine experience also to listen to music, to a good song, and that transport me. It's like elevate me. Music is a driving force. Music is a painkiller. Reggae music is the #1 painkiller with YouTube. YouTube is very important also. Hold on. I almost closed it. YouTube, I almost shut it down. YouTube is very important for me also. That's how I find a lot of strength, I liberate my trauma. I say what I have to say. And I always had a lot to say. It's just I never found a place to say it. Nobody wants to hear that stuff. So I have to come on YouTube but here I know I will find people that want to hear, that want to move out the comfort zone, at least. If you have the desire, If you have the desire, it's the first start. It's the starting point, is having the desire to do something. But if you have no desire, then after, what do? Nothing. If you have desire, what do? You start taking action. You start taking action, but not to freak out, because at the beginning, you don't want to put yourself too much stress on you. I'm telling you, if you start in this journey, don't put too much stress. There's no rush. There's no as long as you it takes a quantum. It takes a second to have that change in you, to have that shift happening within you, to know more about yourself. It can happen like that. But then it's the ongoing journey to know more and more, and to get rid of fears and stuff. But the moment you realize you've been lied to on everything, that should empower you. Just a simple reminder, they're lying to us about everything. About everything. If you didn't know, the world is a lie. So now you should be very, very much empowered by that, because you've been lied to. You must be very, very important to the divine plan. Why are they lying to us? Hello? Because we're important. We're all very important. Imagine if all of us, we all start to freaking rise like freaking crazy. What's going to happen to Babylon? Finish. Merci, bonsoir. It will be over. But for that, we have to start somewhere. You're not great at start. That's the conception. Also, we want the instant gratification. We want to, but it's long. It's a long haul. When you start not chasing, when you start catching your dream, because don't chase it, catch it. It's there. It's right there in front of you. Right in front of you. I'm telling you. You just don't see it. You have to catch it. That's why Indian people have dream catchers. They're not dream chasers. They're dream catchers. They're in the moment. In the moment, you catch the dream. If you're not in the moment, you're going to chase it. That's the thing. Don't chase your dream. Catch it. It's here and now. Everything you need is here and now. All you need to create the most magnificent life in the world is all within you right fucking now. Where are you going to get it? What you're going to get is more information. That's all you can get from the world. From the world entering your mind is just more information. But you have within you, all that's necessary to rise to another level of consciousness, to another level of greatness, to another level of vibration. Everything. It's you restraining you. It's me restraining me. I was, not anymore. I took out the restraint, and now, it feels better also. It feels better to just be able to, not be able because I was always able, but to give yourself the chance. To give yourself the chance. But that's what we don't do, because we stay stuck in the known. So we don't give ourselves the chance. When the chance is always right in front of us, we all know that. It's not rocket science. We all know that. We know that we can do more, but it's always because we're used to instant gratification. Because we go to work, we're paid by the hour, so it's instant gratification. So we are conditioned. We are conditioned. That's a very, very big word. We are conditioned to think, conditioned to work, conditioned to pay our bills, conditioned to do this. It's a society that's going to come and program you. So I have experienced it. I know where, but now that I have more time to reflect, I have, it's the pressure of life also. They put a lot of pressure on our heads. I see people complaining sometimes because of the pressure. For sure, the pressure is there, but they're going to pressure you hard. For sure, they're going to pressure you hard. But that's this, you can give yourself some kind of relief from that pressure also if you start taking ownership for your life. You will start releasing that pressure slowly. That's what I'm doing. I feel less and less pressure, more and more in the now, less in my thoughts. I minimize my consumption so I don't have worries of paying it or having credit, or like I don't go into credit, into nothing that I can take place, can occupy space in my mind. I don't want that. I don't want Babylon in my head. So I don't want credit and shit. And so I want to live very simple. Simplicité volontaire, parce que je veux pas rien qui empêche mon esprit. Là. Je veux pas rien qui vienne entraver mes pensées. puis d'avoir une pensée droite, puis où ce que je devrais penser. Tu sais, que if I always have something in my head, worry about this, worry about that, about my credit cards, my this, my that, I'm not here, là. I cannot focus on what I... So, simplicity is very important, especially if you don't... Like, I have a certain income, and I go with this, but I don't go and buy stuff I don't need. I know I don't need fuck all. I need myself. I need to find myself. That's what I need. I need to find myself. I need to find out. And be high on life. High on life. That's what I'm telling you. I'm high on fucking life. What more can I have? I found out a way to be high on life. Without weed, think I'm high on weed? You think I get high? I just get a little, I relax. It's like it's calming me down a bit because I'm very, I'm a big ball of energy, or a big, I don't know, ball. Why I say ball? I don't know, maybe because I roll like a thunder. Maybe. Or I roar like a lion. Yeah, be high on life. Take a draw is my instant gratification. Take a draw, yeah. I will sing my songs before I cross over, God says, when and I go. Yeah, but God says, well, yeah, you have to listen to the inspiration for sure. But action is a must. We all know that. I want a mountain to go scream from. Let the pressure go. Cut ties with the enemies. Yeah. We have to release the pressure. We have to release the pressure because that's what also prevents us from being a lot in the now. Is the pressure on our heads. The life can put a lot of pressure on your head. Especially if, look, I think here in Canada, I can talk for what I experience, what I see around, the people I live with and what I experience. I think 90% of the people are on a survival game. 90% of the people in Canada are just surviving, paycheck by paycheck, day by day. You know, that's the situation. If you think people in Canada have it very nice because, we have a big country and yeah. I don't know Mr. Evil or, I don't know the devil, but I know Justin Trudeau. This is what it is too. We don't know. When we talk about evil and stuff, I've never seen it, but I see politicians that are acting like freaking evil people. That's what I see. I know Justin Trudeau. I don't know evil, but I know Justin Trudeau. I know the other fucking clown in US, what's his name? The doll, Donald Trump. Donald Trump. But that's it. But it's all staged anyway. It's a big circus. That's a circus for me, politics. But that's what it is. We talk about evil. Again, this is to refer to something outside of ourselves. When the evil is inside of us, it's those people that are doing evil things. But no, we refer to an entity, to something evil that have took over. No, they are doing evil shit. They are the psychopath, have no remorse, killing people. And come on. Wake the hell up. People should wake up. People should fucking wake up. Let me tell you. Because they sleep tight. Tight. Sleeping tight. Some are sleeping more than others. Some are a little bit awake. Some need just a little bit of information to start a big journey. But, I don't know it. I cannot tell you why. Surviving. Majority of the people are just surviving. We're all on survival. That's what I'm telling you. It's known hell because we're all surviving. And we all know we can do more. We can start moving more. There's always... Does it matter what I do here? It's totally irrelevant because it's what I do when I'm alone. Am I productive when I'm alone? Where my thoughts goes? What do I do? That's what matters. What defines you is what you do when you're alone. Not what I'm doing here. Here I can brag, I can say anything, I can lie, it's irrelevant. It's what I do when I'm alone. I'm in front of people now, so I can do anything. I'm not like that. I'm not the kind of guy like that. I stay very true and very natural, but that's what some people do. They get in front of people and they become very, very fake. And they get back into their house, they're all full depression. It's that state of mind has to be a state of mind you keep forever. It's not something you show one time in front of people like that, and then after you go on the side and you change your mind, change your state of mind. That's why I'm saying it's a condition. You have to condition yourself to reach that higher state of mind, that higher vibration, because naturally you will not do it. You will not do it. You will stay in comfort. So it's a choice. It's a decide at one point to move out the comfort zone. That's all. And explore a bit more the wilderness. Explore the wilderness and see what's possible out there. See what's possible. You know, at least if you keep trying, you can never fail. You can never fail if you keep trying. If you keep in mind that you're trying, you're never gonna fail. I never fail at this because I keep trying. Just be yourself, but just be yourself is such a huge job. Such a before you really break the walls and remove the fear of what people think of you. And this it's such a huge. It took me a long time. It took me a long time just being comfortable here. It took me a while because it's very uncomfortable doing what I'm doing here. At the beginning, I was very. I don't know if it showed in my if it was showing in my talk or something, but I was more less focused for sure. I don't know. I'm growing into this, but I find that what I need more is me. Is not books and stuff. I like reading books and stuff, but I need to find inspiration within me, and that's what I want to bring here. More of stuff that is come from within me, not from other people's thoughts. Or so that's what I want to develop more, and that's what I come here to practice. Anything you practice, anything you practice, anything can be anything. What you practice, if you don't practice, through practice, we find mastery for our life. You want to have life mastery, practice. Master your mind, master your life, practice, practice. We are significant. Yeah, Bozo. What Bozo said, but since Trudeau is there, we have less chemtrail. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yesterday was full in the sky. And the chemtrails again, chemtrails. Hold on, guys. I'll just say bye to my children because they're going with my wife. I'll be back in a second. Take a little break. Go take a glass of water, and I'll be back in not even a minute. Hold on. Boom! Live and direct. He's back. Sorry. Little interruption. Little break. It's a little break. Yeah. This Carmelan is endurance to musician for real. Yeah, but you see, that's another thing. Sometimes that's another thing, okay? Because it's not so much about where you come from. It's how far you have come. So the place where you are or the place where I am or has nothing to do. I'm in a little village in Quebec. So is it about where I'm from or what I'm made of and where I come from, That's very important. Sometimes we limit ourselves because of the place we live or the place we are. I think it's very, very irrelevant once you start taking action because it's all about, no matter where I go, like I said, no matter where I do videos, it's nature. No matter where I live, I can still perform the same thing with life. Like it's very... so the place where we live, where we are, I think is very. Yeah, there might be some spot for sure where if you, especially if you want to practice your music, like you say, you gotta find bars, you gotta find places. And again, that's the thing with music that I find a lot, and a lot of this is the thing with music that I kind of have a little bit of a issue personally. I'm gonna share my opinion on this, but especially in reggae music, I see a lot of singers going in Europe and singing into bars. And here too, I went to a concert that it was into a bar where there's alcohol. You know, this is the thing that alcohol is really the devil. It's the devil stuff. I'm sorry. You can drink a beer. It's good. I drink beer sometimes. I can have one. But if you go overboard, if you abuse a substance, you'll end up drunk and then you're not yourself. So this is the problem. It's not drinking one beer. I love beer. I love the taste of beer, but I don't like the feeling of alcohol. I like the feeling of one beer, just one. But after that, I get I get dizzy, and I don't know. It's like no, I don't like it. I don't like the feeling. It's like there's another. You become someone else. You become someone else. You're not yourself because you act stupid too, and you talk stupid and you talk loud, and you're not really yourself when you're drunk. So that's not a feeling that I embrace at all. I like to be myself and present, and like that's it. It's not to escape. I think these things are there to taint our mind, also to bring us into entertainment, and that's it. And bars, that's it. And often people, the club scene, yeah, the club scene. This is what I have a little bit of issue with. We're supposedly doing something very divine music with reggae music, but we go sing in bars where there's all kinds of alcohol. The devil is there, the drugs, the cocaine, everything, you name it. In bars, there's everything. It's the devil's place. And if you go into strip joint and stuff like that, that's even worse. That's even worse. They're going to be after you like fucking crazy to sell you anything. It's the devil's place. It's the devil place, but the devil place, the bad vibration place. The devil. Again, what is the devil? It's us that are evil. There's no devil. There's probably no God also. It's within us. It's all within us. This is the thing. The devil, the God, the this and that. It's all within us. It's what, man awaken to me is God. Man awaken, a man that wake up to who he is, or a woman that wake up. Come on. But there's no difference between both to me. Woman, woman. So, yeah. So, anyway, that's how I see things. But I hate being around drunks. I hate it too. I hate being around people that are drunks. I hate being around people. I dislike being around. I don't hate. I don't want to hate. I don't want to hate nothing. I don't want that word to be part of my vocabulary. I dislike being around drunk people or people that abuse substance or that are not there, that are not conscious. I like conscious people. People, again, there, it's not to freak out and talk consciously 24 hours a day, but most of the time, I like to have conscious conversation and stuff that is empowering. I like to have people that around me that inspire me. I like to have things around me that inspire me, people that inspire me. Will drunk people inspire me? No. So, it's to let go of that kind of a friend. If you have that around you, it's very important because they will not support you in your journey and your. But anyway. I've seen so many famous reggae artists go down with drugs. Yeah, that's it. Seen with this is the thing. This is we're going to talk about this because that's something I have on my heart for a while. I'm like, why are they playing in bars? They sell their soul. You sell your soul to me. You sell your soul to the devil. I don't know, Suzanne, if you see it like me. It's like selling your soul. You go play in bars. You play with the devil. You're in the devil's very bad vibration place. People might think it's good vibration and that they're having no. First of all, you're in a box. You're in a box. You're not outside. You're not in nature. You're in a box with alcohol, with drugs, with all kinds of bad stuff, bad vibration, and I don't know why reggae artists go play in bars. That's what I'm telling you. And when it becomes about money only, that's what you do. You sell your soul. You go play in bars. You go play in the devil's place, and that's what they do. They sell theirs. I'm sorry, but that's what it is. I see many of them do this. Many of them that I thought they were very conscious, I see them playing in bars. I'm like, why do you go play in a bar? Why do you do music? Do you do music to uplift people, for the truth, or for the money? And the look, the look in the reggae people is very important, to have the dreads, the look, the fitting look. We want to fit in. That's another thing I'm telling you with reggae people, that they want to fit in so much that they all have dreadlocks, they all have this and that. Is it really about that? Is it really about really having dread? Why it defines? But you see, we're so stuck in wanting to fit in. That's what we do. Even with Rastafari and all that stuff, we want to fit in. We want to fit in the group. So that's what happened, and we get lost into our. That's it. Sometimes not all of them will sell their soul. They will not all sell their soul and play in bars, but most of them. That's what I find. It's not good there. It's not money, money, money. Eh? That's what it is, Suzanne. Eh? You're a bit aware of that. That's exactly what is needed. Good, inspiring people are missing here. Yeah. Yep, total connection to the message. Yeah, okay, I'm not alone to see it this way. Okay, I'm glad that Kat Kerr claims she's been heaven over 1,000 times. Pink-haired speaker, lover. I've seen so many famous reggae artists go down with drugs, see it with my own eyes. I hate being around drugs. Yeah. Yesterday, I was listening reggae loud in my living room. My son said, "T'écoutes de la musique de drogué, mom?" Ben, t'écoutes de la musique de drogué. Hold on. I'm going to come back with you with a reflection on this. I have something to tell you. Hold on. I sang at bars, not good there. Some place artists perform in a cage. Yeah, this is what I'm telling you. Them, a bag, a wire, my stepson terminology. That's me. Whoa, I'm causing reaction here. I'm causing reaction. No, but it's just that, yeah, préjugé partout. There's people have a judgment on things, but is it music? No, I don't think so. I think reggae music is a very good painkiller. Very good painkiller. There's lots of good vibes. Me, I love reggae music. I just don't like artists that go out there and sell their soul just for money, and then people are, this is the illusion. The people that are in those bars are very, very confused, because if you end up into a bar, you're confused. If you love that low vibration stuff, you're confused. And me, I stay far from those kind of vibration bars, bad restaurants, shit like that. This is something I'm afraid of, to go in bars. I feel bad. It's like going in a bank. It's like going in a bar. This is all the bad vibration places. So I don't like it. I've never felt comfortable into a bar. Never. I don't know. There's something with this. Me, I'm telling you, I always seen it as the devil's place, as the devil's palace. That's how I seen it in my prior, more aware state. I always seen it like that, like the devil's palace, and that's where you find all the sin, all the nonsense, the drugs, and then you have supposedly conscious reggae artists that goes and play into bar for money, because they have to make a living. This is the thing. It's because when your art become your means of living, it's not gonna be so pure as it should be. That's what I think. When money is not a driving force behind your heart, it's totally different. You express yourself different also, because artists that needs that money, they're probably not gonna speak all their arts, because you can disturb, but you can only disturb so much. If not, they're not going to let you play. Producers or promoters, or it's all a big click. It's all a big click. The money comes from somewhere. If you play into a concert, there's nobody, you still get paid. The money comes from somewhere. It's a click. We know that. I know that. The whole thing is a stage, and I know. But when you get to a point where you almost sell your soul to just for money, like, I prefer see an artist play in festival outside, and even there's lots of alcohol also. You know, even that is very unconscious places. They trash the place sometimes like fucking crazy. After festivals, it's so dirty. Sometimes you should see it. I've seen images of reggae festival that people are very, very unconscious. It's a crowd on a path of awakening, on a path, but they're not fully awake, because if not, there would be an uprising after a concert. I can tell you why there's no uprising after any reggae concert, because people are fucking asleep. They're asleep. And we put them more asleep because this music, at one point, if you don't use music as empowerment, as good vibration, you know, as something good, can be a total distraction and something that just come and program you into a group thinking. That's all it is. Me, I get what I get from music, but I don't fall into the group thinking and the whole thing. I think for myself here. Yeah, I dislike places where there is too much people, and a lot of people. That's the thing too. That's the thing too with concerts like that. They always have a lot of people. That's let's put it the way it is. It's a satanic ritual. Okay, not too many people will see it this way. Not too many people will see it this way because they're fully in it. They're fully in the illusion of, you know, when the whole. Anyway, it's profound the way I see it. I'm sharing those stats here today because also I've seen it for a while. I see some of them that are just, you know, when it's just for the look, for the money, for the fame, they say that it's not, but it is. But it is because that's what they make their living with. That's what they live with. So it becomes, when money becomes a main thing for your that you do with your art or anything else, it's different. I don't know if you agree with me, but bars and boozes are trouble. You're right, Janik. Yeah. I don't like those bad vibrations. Never did. You're not gonna bring me into a bar and sit there and drink a fucking beer and waste my time there. Never. And the lights are always low. You know, there's no light. It's like it's always dark. They keep it dark. Everything is to program your mind. Me, I love the light. I don't wear sunglasses too. That's another thing. You know, people that they sunglasses, just to hide their eyes, to hide themselves from the light. We're afraid of the light. We're afraid of the known. And we know there is light out there, and we're afraid. Same thing. We're afraid so much in fear. And I have experienced it. I'm starting to liberate those fears and realizing that I have to take off my fucking sunglasses to look at life. I don't need freaking sunglasses. My children don't ask me for sunglasses. What is that thing? Well, just for the look? That's another thing. Just for the look, to look cool. You're gonna look cool if you show your eyes. If I can see your freaking eyes when you talk, that's cool. But if you don't see the eyes of people, you know, the eyes are the door through my soul or my brain or my. That's how you see. You can see a lot through people's eyes. You can see life. You can see vitality. If you open your eyes to life, you're gonna see a lot. Was I on a little rant here? I think so, huh? I've been on it for a while. That's good. Feels good. 10% managers. I'm seeking a manager. Want the job yet, Janik? I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get to it. Yeah. Me, I can help anybody. I have connection too with records companies, Vancouver, a bit all over. No. If you are an artist and you need help, knock at my door. I'm there to help. That's all I want is to help. If I can share my contacts with you, put you in contact with people, with producers, with people that give you beats or whatever you need. Whatever you need in music I'm pretty sure I can put you on track with someone or refer you someone or for sure, just knock at my door. You know, sometimes you have to knock on the door. You can't wait sometime for people to come and rescue you. Knock on doors, you know, and if they don't answer, keep knocking and knocking and knocking and knocking. At one point, they will answer. If you go to someone's place and you go at the fucking door in the front and you keep knocking and you keep knocking and you keep knocking, do you think they're not going to answer? They're going to answer you because they're going to be fed up to hear it. So keep on knocking with your dream. Keep on knocking until you freaking get it. That's what I'm telling you. We have to keep on knocking. Ha! Rent on, baby. That's it. It's good sometimes. Feel good. I have a lot to... can't wait to hear your music, Triple R. Yeah, for sure. Me too. Wear what you want. Knocking. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Yeah, wear what you want. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Sunglasses hide their souls. This is what I'm telling you. All this is programmed. It's conditioned. It's conditioned because the children is not conditioned to wear sunglasses. Look at children, how they do things. Stop, take a pause, and look at children, how they do things, how they act with life. Are they present in the moment? Do they wear sunglasses? Do they worry about their look, about being a bit dirty, about this, about that? No, they don't fucking care. They're in the moment. Look at your children, especially if they're young, like my youngest one, that Gavin. It's such an empowerment to be with him, to pass moment with him. It's unbelievable. How much I'm learning just from him. Just from him. He's learning me so much to be present with life, to not worry about people think of me, to accept who I am. A 10-year-old kid is showing me that. When I go make videos with him, he's 10 and he's showing me stuff. It's because I'm open. I'm open and I want to learn. I know he can teach me stuff. I know he can teach me how to be present because he is, and he doesn't give a shit about time. He can teach me so much. Children can teach us so much, but we're so fucking disconnected and we think we know everything and we're so arrogant and so hypocrite as parents. It's terrible. 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 Parents are hypocrite. I can tell you that. Oh yeah, yeah. Woo! Boom! Live and direct. Yeah, so that's it. It's just to stop being hypocrite. Stop being hypocrite, and especially with our children. And I don't know. It's the time to empower the younger generation and let them see let them see and experience and feel what's possible. Can we empower the younger generation and stop lying to them? Can we have a society where we are free of lies and deception and nonsense? Is it possible? Like we can all see it, we can all feel it, we all want the world to be better, but the masses, the whole, it's the whole because we want to fit in. We all say, oh, we want peace, world peace, this, but we want to fit in. So if you want to fit in, what you're gonna do, you're gonna end up with your soul devoured. That's what you're gonna end up having happening to you. So it's your choice. I'm not gonna whisper sweet nothing in your ears. I hate sweet nothing. I'm here to undo that trauma, and I woke up and I realized that the whole world was a mess and a lot more than what I was thinking before. Because I thought that these people were evil, but no, 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 no. What you think they're doing? Then they're doing 1,000 times worse behind their fucking palace and their government edifice, and they're doing 1,000 times. If you think you know what they're doing, you think you know. We don't know fuck all. We don't matter in their grand plan, but we matter in the divine plan. This is the thing. That's what we counteract with. That's what we have to generate a love and energy, because this is what's going to counteract the counterattack that system. How do you want to have better vibes? It's up to us. It's up to us to change. We have to be the change. We cannot wait. They're not gonna change anything. They want us asleep, so they don't want us to change. They don't want us to change and become better and more enlightened and more vital and with more energy and start inspiring each other to have a great life and to move out their nonsense consumerism society. Come on, that's how it rolls. That's how they roll with material. So if you get caught up into this, bye bye. You'll be gone. So people, role models rising right here. Hugs to all. Yeah, demons run this world. You're pissing yourself off? No, I'm not pissing myself off. I'm very. No, I don't know if it's what you said. Do you? Or maybe I didn't follow the conversation also. It's possible. I don't follow the whole thread in the chat. Maybe you said something else. What's the statue in your back and the coned picture? Ah! This is a King Lorenzo CD. That's King Lorenzo CD, and that's a little drum that Gavin on the side, the little thing you see there. That's just a little drum that Gavin gave me. He got that as a gift from my father-in-law. He said, "Here, Daddy, you can have it." And the thing there is a big Buddha guy, a big fat Buddha. Kim bought that once, and she said, "Here, for your office, you can have a big fat Buddha." I said, "Okay." And the sticks and Bob and her painting. That's Kim's painting, and that's Bob, and that's Bob. Bob is very important. Bob is a. Why do I put Bob Marley in the back? Because Bob always been part of. It's been the number one teacher in my life. I can say the number one teacher. If I started to realize all this world was fucked up, it's because of Bob Marley. I cannot. So I give thanks. I just give thanks to Bob, and I put him in the background. Just a good. I know he's alive. I know his soul is alive. He's roaming around somewhere, and he must be very proud that I take his message, because then most of it, the message I'm telling you here, wake up and live and shit like that. I got that from Bob Marley, for sure. My conditioning is a lot into reggae music. I'm very very conditioned into reggae music. I've never let myself condition so much by society, but more by reggae music, and but not a conditioning because I've never really been into like I love the music. The thing about Rastafari and all that's another thing. I think Rastafari is love. Everything is love, and that's how we should see it, and not fall into definition. And yeah, demons run this world. The wicked took over. Yeah, that's what Sam was telling me yesterday. He said, "Is it possible that maybe there is non-human people here?" Because he said, "I cannot conceive a human killing, sending bombing another country and shit like that." But I said, "I'm not sure. There's no." There's no reptilian or shit. I never seen that. I think it's just fantasy. What I think happened is just an individual, one person who will always be more conscious than the whole, because we like to fit in. We like to fit in, and the whole is always more unconscious. The unconsciousness is very very deep in the whole. Where in an individual, I will never do what my country do to the world. We think Canada is a great country. They bomb other country. They participate in wars and all kinds of shit. Like I said, I don't know the devil. I know Justin Trudeau. Okay, that's enough for me. I don't need to know more. I know the banksters. I know these people that are doing evil stuff. That their name is exposed, and so we know that Babylon is under surveillance. For sure, we're putting them under surveillance because now we're capable to see through their madness. If we're capable to see through their madness, it's going to be game over soon. Ha! Boom! Live and direct, game over, Babylon. That's how we're going to burn it. If we burn it inside each and every one of us. Babylon's inside you, it's inside me, it's inside each and every one of us. So it's up to you to let the baby grow. Allow the baby to grow, because that's it. We're still in our infant state and not letting the baby grow. And so break free from that baby state, start growing up. It's not going to happen within a day, but if you keep on keeping on, success doesn't happen only to those who are strong, but to those who keep on keeping on. Those taste the success also. If you keep on keeping on, if you're dedicated, not obsessed, dedicated. I'm not obsessed here, I'm dedicated. I am conditioned to do great. I'm ordained to do great. I don't give a shit. I'm ordained. I don't care what fucking people say about me. I'm ordained to do great. I will do what I have to do, and at any cost. And I don't care. I don't count the cost. I don't count the cost. So I will do what I have to do because I'm required. It's required for me to survive. To survive. It's a survival game. When I say on survival, not only with money, it's a mind game. That's what you got to strengthen if you want to survive this game of life with positivity, with living your dream, having something greater in your life. It's a mind game, people. That's why they don't care what we fucking say or do. It's a mind game. It's a mind game, and that's what they play with their terror, their fake terror, and their fake politics, and their fake agenda, and their fake news, and their fake makeup, and their fake nonsense. Everything is fake. I can say it. Like, I can start enumerating it. The list would be long. Oh, yes. I can't shit here. They watch every move. So spontaneous is the only opinion. Is the only option. Yeah, we have to be spontaneous for sure. It's a mind game, and we are our worst enemy for sure. The moment you know that, though, it changes. Things start to change. The moment you realize where the enemy is, things start to change. If you cannot locate the enemy, if you think the enemy is outside of yourself, that it's other people that are your enemy, I don't give a shit about the haters and anybody that try to. I don't give a shit. Anyway, if it never really showed up. Like, I've never had anything, never received anything. I only have good people coming around me. Justin, the other day, Justin's beautiful, beautiful soul. I only have positive happening. When you're positive, you gotta attract positive. Am I negative here? And the negative people, they don't come here. It's vibing too high. It's vibing too high for them. They're gonna go away. We need to keep that high vibration here. Also, that for sure, the evil people are gonna stay far. If I go on low vibration, if I don't know who I am and I can't express who I am, do you think the evil people are going to show up? For sure. For sure. The haters and the... Yeah, but if I know who I am, nothing can disturb me. Nothing can disturb me. They can show up. I don't care. I'll send them love. I'll send them love. And I'll send them high vibration. They're going to go away just with that because they're on low vibration. They're evil, low vibration. So you just got to pump up your vibe, raise your vibe. And then all these things, all these people, they will not even come near you. I'm telling you. The negative vibes won't even come near. So it's just a matter of raising our vibration. Yeah, we should all group mid-state. Yeah, mid-station is very good. It all matters. They are all liars. They're all liars. I like what Chris Ock posted on Facebook yesterday. It made me laugh so much. He said a friend, just a friendly reminder, something like that. They are lying about the Las Vegas shooting and pretty much about everything else. I started to laugh when I read that. I'm like, oh yeah, that's so true. They lie about everything, and we're so blind we don't see it. Because we're in our infant state, so we need fantasy. We need fantasy to stay alive in our infant state. So that's what we get thrown at us constantly. Fucking fantasy for the kid in babyland. Let's throw fantasy for the baby in babyland. They love it. They love the fantasy. Let's throw fantasy at them. Space and outer space and all kinds of bullshit. We're going to go pretend that we float in space, and they're going to love it because they love fantasy. They love it. They can't live without it. That's the world today. Yeah, that's our state. All in a baby state, loving the fantasy, loving the little thing over the crib. You know, that's why. That's what it is. We are still in cribs with the little thing turning over to keep us amazed. That's why there's constantly distraction, entertainment, and stuff to keep us busy so we don't know who we are. And then tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. You get to the end of your life at one point. And then, what have you done? You're going to die with fucking regret. That's what's going to happen. Do you want to die with regret? I have one life to live. I'll live it to the fucking full now. Now that I'm awake, I'm going to make the rest of my life the best of my life. Ha! Boom! That's what I'm going to do. And I'm very, very decided to do it. I know it's going to be long. It's a long haul. But guess what, people? I am very patient. And I love life. So, if you're patient, you love life, you have good vibration, you're up for life, you're high on life, never mind the negative stuff. It's not even going to come near. Don't worry about it. They won't come near. It's just a matter of vibration. What you think, you attract. So if you think positive, you're going to attract positive. That's all it is. It's a mind game. That's what I'm telling you. I experienced that stuff, and I'm sure many of you can agree on this. Yeah. Why do I get blocked every damn time? Not this time. That's it. That's it. So we, the people, elect them. We have a choice. But we don't have We don't have much choice with them because that's it. We elect them. We don't select. We don't select. If we would be able to select someone to lead the USA, the United States of America, do you think out of 350 something million people, we would choose that fucking clown Donald Trump? If we could select, no, we would select someone else. But even that is, you have to be psychopath to lead a country. I don't want to lead a country, but I would. I think it's good to have leaders. We need leaders. Okay, we need leaders because not all of us leads. So we need leaders for sure. But we don't need evil leaders. That's the thing. We don't need people doing evil shit and greedy and just for money. And that's the world today. You know? Everybody's just for themselves. So that's what you see also in politics and everything. People are very unconscious, just for themselves. The world is going, but people are just for themselves, and that prevents a lot of good vibration from flowing in and out and having a better time. And, you know, why we're here. Have a good time while we're here, too. We must have fun. Life is meant to be to have fun also. We should not, but you should find fun in what you do. I have fun doing this here. I have fun doing this. It's very empowering. I have fun. It's positive. I get in touch with you guys. Like I have people that come here. We have we're constantly together every day. Every day we're together focusing. We breathe more focus. That's what I want us to do. Just want us to be more focused. You focus on your thing. Me focus on my thing. Don't focus on me. Focus on you. Don't focus on me. The focus should not be on me here. Focus should be on you. On you because it's you versus you. It's not you versus me and me versus you and nothing of that. So it's not about me. I'm not even here. I'm just talking. I'm not even here. I think I want to detach from that too. So just consider the message and what you have to do in this lifetime for you to have better vibration. We cannot. Me, I'm super high with life. Don't talk to me about dope, about anything that can come and alter my state of mind that I am high on life now. If something comes and alter that state of mind, I'm not for it. So I want to stay high on life. That's going to allow me to survive probably a few years longer. Okay, because I'm very positive. My heart feels good. My body feels fucked up. But at least I have a good mind. You know, I'm positive for life. I'm very and that positivity that I have here, I have it all day long. All day long like that. Because I give myself the tool to stay positive. I don't sit on the couch and do nothing. Sometimes I lay down on the couch with my leg. But I mean, that's not where I end up each and all day long. I have to move also for my knee. If I don't move, it's worse. So I have to move a little bit. I do the thing I do, what I can do, because it is what it is, and one day maybe it's gonna go away. But for now, I embrace it. That's what brought me here. So I don't complain about it. I don't complain about pain, about nothing like that, because that's what gives me my vitality. The pain gonna be a big, huge driving force in your life. Huge. It can transform you. It can bring you back to life. I'm telling you, it's gonna bring you back to life. But if you let it, it can also bring you in the fucking ground or in the incinerator. It can bring you to finish your life because of your vibration will go so low. And people not Cindy. Leslie was telling me a story in her comment yesterday. You know that people are depressed with life. People are depressed with life. Why are we so depressed? Why are we so depressed? Why can't we be present in the moment? Because the reason why we're depressed is because we can't get enough of what we don't want. But why do we want all these things in the first place? Why do we seek for these things when everything is right? You know, happiness. I think it's more holding a joy than happiness, because happiness is something that we will find together. It's something that we should have together, happiness. But joy, it's possible to hold the joy, and you have to. If you don't hold the joy with life, who do you think is going to hold it for you? So being negative and depressed, and that brings us nowhere. Me, I've never really experienced that kind of thing. I've never been depressed or never had. I was maybe close to a burnout at one point because I was working like a fucking dog, but never been depressed or so. I don't know too much what goes through the the mind of people that are experiencing that also, because I've never experienced that. I've always been very, very high. Not always high on life. I was high on cannabis and stuff and alcohol at one point and other drugs. But, you know what? When I found that high with life that I'm finding today, because it's a whole new thing. It's a whole new me. It's a whole new me. It's a new vibration. It's a new vibe. It's a new vibe, a new consciousness, a new. For sure, it's more. I'm more present. I'm just more present with life. I think that's all it is. That's all we should seek, is to be one with the moment. And if you're one with the moment, you have no fear. If you have no fear, what do? You start dreaming. You start dreaming and going to action, transforming your life. Bang, 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 bang. Everything's gonna happen fast. But you gotta decide and go into action. Action, 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 action. That's what we need. Just action. Just focus on action. Do the thing you have to do. Don't worry about other people, what they do, what they say, what they have, especially what they have, because that's what happened with us often. We are jealous of other people, what they have, and this and that and that. That's no good. That's not good vibration. Do what you can where you are with what you have. Don't worry about what other people have to. Anyway, it's not a competition. You know, it's a test of pride. Can you rise up? Can you rise up? Can you conquer all the demons within you? That's the test you're given here. That's the test you're given. That's your test right here, right now. Can you conquer all your demons and rise up to the occasion of life? Leaving the dream of hell? Having better vibration? More positive with life? That's your choice. The big present is the present. This is it. This is it. That's all there is. And this is what I'm starting to realize more and more. And I'm more and more present with the present moment, because that's all there is. Don't talk to me about spirituality or anything that take me out the now. Take me out of that flesh experience, of that senses experience. You know, I want to use my senses. See, hear, smell, touch, feel, taste. I want to use that. This is a flesh experience here. This is what I am in flesh. So, what? Am I a light being now? No, I'm in flesh. I have light inside. I have all this, yeah. But I'll become a light being after, when I end up a star in the sky. That's a light being to me. But right now, I'm in flesh. I'm in here on earth. And there's something that deserves our attention. There's something that need a change. There's something that we should take responsibility for that we're not, that I'm starting to see. And I'm starting to take more on of my responsibility as a freaking man living here. That's all it is. It's very natural. But why does it not come natural for most of us? This is the thing. Why that? Because of conditioning. Like I explained you, it's conditioning. So reverse the conditioning. Redo the blueprint. I've said that often in my videos. Redo the blueprint of your mind. How many times I've told you that? Yeah, the big present is the present. So much demons are everywhere outside of us, attracting us, Jenny, not inside. That's passion. But the demons are not really bad. We have demons inside because we have those little voices. Sometimes that's going to stop us from taking action. So we have the demons, but the demons we have inside is the doubt and the delay. It's not demons that like a Babylon, because you have good inside you, you have love. But your demons are doubt and delay, because you doubt yourself. You're not taking action, so you doubt. That's it. That's a demon to me. So we have many demons. Demons, again, it's not something that to me is evil. No, it's the demons is what you cannot. That's why they have the word probably demonstrate. You know, demonstrate. Why that word? That word is very strange. Demonstrate. Demonstrate. Being in the flesh now, totally engaged, awaken the spiritual intuitive. Oh, that's it. The whole. That's it. The intro inspiration. That's the thing. You're right. That's the to me, I call that the universal mind. The universal mind. You know, this is something. That's the frequency, the divine stuff, the love, the divine God is on that frequency. If you want to talk about God, is on that frequency. You know, the unconditional love, the spiritual intuitive, all your intuition that you get when you start. I don't know. It's a very potent feeling. Very potent feeling. Yeah. Doubt is natural. Yeah, yeah, yeah. In our conditioned state of mind, doubt is natural. You will naturally doubt yourself, for sure. Because we're not conditioned. We're not taught. We're conditioned in school to school. What is there for? Honestly, what do I remember from school today? Having put the bordel in there, and that's pretty much what I remember. The stuff that I did, that I was a bit out of control. I've been kicked out of school 3 years in a row in high school. I couldn't stand the fucking bullshit. Telling you, they were kicking me out. 2 weeks, 2 weeks. So I had no 1 week, 1 week, no 2 weeks. I had 2 weeks plus the March break, so I had 3 weeks off every March. So my mother was making me work like a crazy madman inside the house and do laundry and cleaning the house because I could not stand school. I could not stand the information coming through my brain there, but I wasn't aware enough of who I was, of everything, to realize that the whole that it was lies. Like at the time, I wouldn't have considered that lie. I was just, I think, not accepting it or something, but you don't see the depth of the lie. You don't, because come on, we're all so want to fit in, and you see other people, because that's why they put us a lot in a class too. Maybe if you would be alone with the teacher, you would question a bit more. But the fact that they put us 30 and more in class sometime, you're not going to get up and question shit because your other people around you are going to think you're fucking crazy. That old conditioning is very important. If I would have been alone with the teacher, I would have probably questioned a bit more what he was teaching me. But no, because of the group thinking, put us in group, put us in mass, in class, a lot of people, you're scared of getting up. You're scared of getting up and questioning it, especially young, because the strength is not there. The strength, you haven't cultivated the strength to face the world yet. So they're going to that's why they brainwash you young. That's why they don't bring us in school when I'm fucking 25, because it's going to be harder to brainwash me. But when I'm 15, 14, 13, it's easy to bring a kid into high school and teach them whatever you want. They'll just adapt it. They're going to want to fit in. So it's a freaking insane society, you ask me. Love is the only thing that kicks the devil's ass. We have a real enemy, very sinister. Raise your hand if you were kicked out of school. Yeah, kicked out 3 years in a row. I'm very proud of it. I'm so proud of it. You know what? I'm proud to talk about it. I'm proud to say that. I'm proud to say that because I'm so proud that I was seeing a bit of stuff before. Just a little crack. And that crack was what you see today is the rest. It's the rest of that crack opening. But I'm so glad that I've been kicked out of school. I give thanks so much for that, because that also confirmed today what I think, what I know, what I have experienced before, what I experienced today. It's a confirmation that I was right. I was right for acting up, because the whole thing is bullshit. So I was right. So now today I'm like, oh fuck, it's such an empowerment. Like, I was not confused. I thought at the time I was confused, but I wasn't. I was doing the right thing. Ha! Boom! Yeah. Excuse me, French. Where did you talk French in there? Yeah, we called it mooching class. Yeah, I was kicked out of elementary Catholic school. Oh shit, that's elementary. Woo! Today the kids rebel even younger. Gavin tells me stuff now from 10 years old. Children in his bus having a fit, and people in school having fit, wanting to break windows. They're 10 years old and they're starting to revolt themselves. Now it's younger and younger. We're so much starting to sense that fucking bullshit. And that's intuitive. That's intuitive. That's what the kid gets. Children that, like me, that didn't accept school, we feel it intuitively that there's something wrong. We just can't, because of the group thinking, of the comfort of the group. Sometimes we don't want to even fucking express ourselves, especially younger. Like, oh yeah, I got kicked out of bar none. Proud of that too. I'm so proud of being kicked out of school. Woo! Woo! Oh yeah, today it makes so much sense. Oh no. Today I don't regret nothing of and it taught me lesson too. It taught me lesson. It taught me to start to behave a little bit more. You know, I was very fucking wild when I was young. I was following people. I was following people more than anything. Today, I don't want to follow anyone. Today, I followed enough people in my life. I want to lead my own ship and take leadership. But that I've started a while ago. Like I'm about 30 years old, and I started having children. A bit things started to change in my mind when I started having kids. First of all, Sam at 24. I had Sam. I was 24 year old. I was a bit young, but that came and changed my life a lot. But not enough. Not enough because I was still confused. When Kim showed up in the picture, it was a bit more clear. I think she came. She was sent by the divine. I think to really she because all the stuff also it's no, I think she was sent for something. I'll find out maybe eventually. It's hard to, for now, I'm just in the moment, appreciating the moment, appreciating the stuff I have around. Appreciate loving, not hating. Stand up and fight for the planet, not countries. That's it. I wasn't a vampire, too. Didn't fit in. That's it. They're all vampires. They're going to suck your blood until you have no blood left. So yes, people in our life for a reason. Oh yeah, yeah. If I'm in your life, it's for a reason. If you're showing up here, it's for a reason. We're all in each other's life for a reason. You don't meet people just like that. I'm not here yapping my mouth because it's not needed. It's something that is very very divine also because I have the experience here. Yeah, I have the experience with you, but I think there's a higher. It's hard to say where's the higher force. So now we're talking about God stuff. Or it's hard to express with words. But I certainly do not feel alone in my art. I don't feel alone in my art at all. At all. I'm always in great presence of that force. Okay, I never feel alone in my art. I know there's a force, and that's not the force that really is going to push you because you got to push yourself. It's the force that's going to inspire you. And once you get inspired, you don't feel tired. You don't feel like you can do it. You don't doubt. You are inspired. And that's the old thing. Okay, because we're not inspired. Once you become inspired, your whole life change. Your whole life change. Look, I've been talking here to you for an hour and a half now. Nothing because I'm inspired. I'm inspired. I want to do good. I want to do great. I want to help others. I want to live for others. I want to give. I want to help. That's all I want to do. So I become very inspired. What you want me to do? I gotta come and liberate that inspiration now. So I'm leaving you now. We are spiritually attracted to hear the right road up. Yeah, but I think we are pretty much the same on the soul level. If we're soul mate. I think pretty much all of us here, even the one, not just me to you, but you to others in the chat too. That's what I mean. Like Red Rose to Suzanne and all the people watching, even though they don't comment in the chat, we're all attracted to each other. It's not. Don't consider me. Me, I'm just a guy on the channel activating that and pressing the button. But it's all of us that makes that work. I'm part of this thing like you. I'm just the one talking. But you are there listening to me and reacting in comments and that. And that's what makes that synergy, that great moment here that we have every morning, every day. We start the day positive. Even now, some start very early because Justin is in Vancouver. It's 3 hours behind me now. And it's like 5:40 in the morning for him. And he's up watching this. And the other day he was up at 4 o'clock. Maybe he didn't go to bed yet. Or he's going to, but there's different time zones also. We're not all. So it's very, very, very powerful. I'm sure you feel the power from that too. I feel it. I feel your energy. You must feel mine, but that's what we do. We give each other strength, energy, courage to keep going on our days, to keep going after our dream because it's hard. It's hard. You are your own worst enemy. You have to condition yourself to rise, condition yourself to eat good, condition yourself to have better vibration, to have a smile on your face, to have a fucking vital life. All this has to come. You have to do it, and that's the hard part. Sometimes it's easier to just sit in front of the TV and be lobotomized, and that's what we do most often. Most people, that's what they do. Not us here, no, but is it about us here? Is it about our 10 people here that's going to change? No, it's the whole that's going to change. But us, at least, if we wake up to something, if we can see through the veil of illusion that is life in Babylon, at least we're capable to inspire others to also lift their veil. And once we all lift our veil and we all start seeing clear, we don't go into churches, into temples, into nonsense to find salvation here. It's here, right here and now. It's accessible. It's just we look so much outside of ourselves that we completely lose ourselves in the process. Our soul get devoured. So you stay an infant all your life. So at least here we have decided to move out the infant state. We're going to make that baby grow. We're going to make that baby grow because we feel we are adult. I feel like I am at a stage in my life. I'm a survivor. I should do something. We're all here surviving, but we have to do something with that surviving state and stop surviving, but healing also. Not just surviving, but healing. Yeah. Violence is a no-no for sure. We don't need violence. We need more love. We need more love and more good vibes. That's it. We are people, drop people. Start line to the show on the road. Yeah. It ripples out. Where's Bozo? Yeah, Bozo is here. Eh? Yeah, but I seen Bozo before. So we're gonna maybe here just it's a little bit it's an empowerment. I love that song from Blackout J. The one that sound obsessed, but it's a strength and it's a good song, and I love music, and it's just I don't know. It's good stuff. I love that. I'm gonna have more. I'm working on more dub plates, so we're gonna switch. We're not just gonna have Blackout J. I know you must be like, oh fuck, he's playing again the song. Me, I don't get tired of music. I never get tired of listening to a song if it's good. I don't go obsessively, but here that's the one I have, and that's the one I like to play, and I really like the song. The lyrics are amazing, and he puts effort into this and all that, and he's done it very natural. So it's not something that is happening because I had to give him $500. It's very, very natural. Believe me, it's almost nothing. So it's very natural. The guy just loves me. I love him. We exchange good vibes. We talk together. I promote his stuff. I help him in his dream. He helps me. That's what's going to happen. Once you start getting in touch with who you are, your dream and stuff, other people are going to come and want to help you. Yes, they might not take their shirt off their back from you, but they're going to help you. They're going to give you sometimes that little help that you need, that little push that you need, that little strength that you need to go even much further than where you are.
Now big respect, Joe man show, but them know say we talk the truth and we not care what Babylon a push one way because bond the system left, right and center because the story and the truth must be told. Big respect to the man called Nick, but them know say we not panic a blackout J this rhythm track. I hear this. True man show start, racism is not around. Blackout J.A. Watch this. Inform, educate, uplift, and teach. Watch this. True man show you are born Babylon. World instruction. Hey Johnny, you know the evil was planned. World instruction. Motivation Academy never wrong. World instruction. True man show is a part of the plan. World instruction. Johnny come on it in a rain as snow. You want to hear the truth to turn the true man show. Police brutality will tell them how. Wherever no say jump put a soup down so low. The true man show educate and warn. It's just like a sound system in the land. Johnny can tell the people them to cool and calm. The true man show what till the evil say one. Hey, true man show you are born Babylon. World instruction. Hey Johnny, you know them evil was plan. World instruction. Education Academy never wrong. World instruction. Show man, show you a part of the plan. World instruction.
The check through one. Janik, you know a part of the plan. Come on the microphone stand. Hey, true man. So guys, I'm letting you go. Rise and shine. Give your best. Don't stress. Forget the rest. Ease out. You'll be back another now in the tube again. And that's it. Live your dreams. Rise and shine is the most important. And work on yourself. And stay positive. Stay uplifted. It's all about upliftment and progress. And that's what we're doing here. We're progressing each and every day. Motivation Academy, never wrong. Big up Blackout J for the song. Very can you type the lyrics? Yeah, I'm gonna get the lyrics from him too, because there's some parts, some things he says that I have a bit of problem understanding what he says. He has a Jamaican accent too. So but I'll get the lyrics from him today. I'll write to him. So he's out. Love you all.